I hear you wanna be in a gang? It's not rainbows and butterflies, I'll tell you that much. It's tough as nails. Speaking of nails, you gotta get a tetanus shot, cause we live in a junkyard. They call me Chips and Dip, cause when I bust your skull, I use the shrapnel as chips, and I use your brain matter as the dip. You see this gat? This is my piece. These represent every life I've taken. Number 1, my ex-girlfriend. Number 2, Rufus. He was my favorite dog. Backed over him when I was coming out of the driveway. Number 3, don't really remember. They call me Game Over, cause if you meet me, you're all out of lives. Cause I'll pull out my gat, pull out my piece. So I stole this car, right? Sold it for crack money. I donated all the crack to charity because, you gotta keep your heart. You gotta be human. You know the old saying, taking candy from a baby? Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing to you. I've actually done it. And it's easier than it looks, I'll tell you that much. It's pretty easy. You gotta earn stuff like this. In your life, you got the friend zone. Well, in this gang, we have the rape zone. Have you ever found yourself looking down the barrel of a gun? Well, neither have I, cause I'm always the one pointing that gun. It's okay for me to get startled. I'm still human, I got feelings. I'm able to put those feelings aside. When you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't be a father. What are they gonna become? They're just gonna become like you, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You want toddlers packing heat in their Huggies? Huggies with heat? I don't want to live in a world where Huggies are packing heat. My job today was to scare you away from joining a gang. Gang life is not good. Like, you get hungry all the time, and you can't just get food whenever you want. I can't just walk into a grocery store without, someone calling the cops for something. Guy's got a gun. Look, it's not, the safety's on, ma'am. What am I gonna shoot, a pineapple? Or maybe your stupid head. I hate those haircuts, man. I ain't never been in love. Whose grandma do you think I ripped this off of? You bet she's still lying in the gutter. Probably. Prosthetic hips. Makes me sick. People with their fake bones. You gotta be real in this world. You can't be having fake bones. Fake boobies. That's a whole nother story. I highly recommend those. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah. Game over.